Hey everyone, how are you all doing today? Are you feeling love for yourself or do you feel hatred towards yourself? This is a very important message that we're going to be talking about today because self-love is so important. So, I hope you enjoy the video. Did you know that the lack of love for yourself is the cause of many of your problems? Yes, this is very true. If you have love for yourself, you see the world differently than if you dislike and hate yourself. So, if you do not like the person you are, we're going to talk about why it is so important to respect and love yourself and why this is the root of most of your problems. Let's first make this clear. The love you have for yourself doesn't make you narcissistic or selfish. For you see, we only have ourselves. We may have family and friends, but we are in control of our lives and how our mind functions. What we let get us down will drag us down, and what we let lift us up will let us rise up. It's all about perception. Many people in the world do not like who they are. They may dislike their appearance, physical attributes, thought process, ideas, and so on. There are numerous things that go through our mind as to what we don't like about ourselves. We each have things we don't like about ourselves and feel insecure about. This is perfectly normal. But when we are driven by hatred of ourselves, then we know this is a problem we must face. Being able to love yourself is one of the most important things you can do because you only have yourself in this world. You may have friends, you may have family, you may have other people that are close to you, but you are with yourself. If you can't love yourself, you cannot enjoy life. So, it's so important to love the person you are. If you hate yourself, if you hate things about you, if you hate things about your life, guess what? The good news is that you can change those. You can change so much about yourself because you are in control of your life. You have every right and are free to change who you are. No matter what it is that you dislike about yourself, you can change anything. Some things are definitely going to be harder to change, but that's where you can change your perspective of something. This is a tough question, but what are the things you don't like about yourself? Is it something materialistic or about your physical appearance? Or is it something deeper? Is it due to past issues you faced or something new that has come up? Whatever it is, the best thing you can do is address these concerns seriously and confidently. Many people who have self-hatred have an internalized abuser from their past. When a child is abused, that abuser remains with them to remind them later in life how worthless they are. Often abusers instill hatred into those they are abusing. This creates doubt within the person's mind that prevents them from seeing the positivity they possess, because the abuser has essentially taken that from them. Whatever the cause of you hating an aspect of yourself is, the moment you can address it is when healing can happen. But if you continue to dislike or even hate yourself, it instills fear and doubt in your mind that prevents positive intentions being put into your tasks. With negative intentions put into your work comes negative outcomes, which creates a vicious cycle of hatred towards oneself. So how then can you truly learn to love yourself? This is not an easy task for those who hate themselves, but I've personally been there and understand the self-hatred and managed to truly love the person I am. So this is possible. So remove the doubt from your mind and approach this with positive intentions. The first thing to do is to separate the negative from the positive. Keep a list of what you dislike and what you like about yourself. If you claim to not like anything about yourself, reflect on things you are good at and enjoy. Surely you have skills and talents, so make them shine and write each one down. For the ones you dislike about yourself, you'll need to tackle each one individually. Some of the things you dislike about yourself may be physical traits. Understand that we are the most critical of ourselves, so to a degree this is normal. However, if you are calling yourself names, talking down on yourself, then realize that what you think of yourself is what you will attract. You may not like something, but that doesn't mean you can't change it. You may often compare yourself to others, which means you feel you are not good enough how you presently are. This too needs to be changed because you have all the love you ever need within you. You are no one else and you will never be anyone else. Sometimes we are so insecure that we may even think everyone else will look at our flaws. This is also untrue. Do you look for every little flaw in someone? Most people don't, nor even see it unless they are close with the person. Imagine a physical flaw you have that you personally hate. You think everyone is going to look at that flaw and make fun of you. It's highly unlikely. Probably most people won't even see it or care about it. Thus, it's only a problem to you. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in what others think that we realize that they don't really care what we dislike about ourselves. Most people are so wrapped up in how they are viewed and perceived by us that our flaws don't even cross their mind. It may take time to look in the mirror and see the positive instead of the negative, but it is possible in time, so be patient. You cannot rush these things. But another technique I've personally used is breathing exercises combined with meditation. Take deep breaths while visualizing positive energy entering your body and displacing the negativity you have within your mind and body. Inhale the positivity and exhale the negativity. Actually see the negativity moving out as the love enters your body. Don't underestimate the power of this exercise. It's very powerful, and you can even have tears of joy as you are feeling more connected with yourself. I myself have struggled many years of self-hatred. As I'm sure most of you know, I've had issues ever since I was a child, up until I was pretty much in my mid-20s, just struggling with self-hatred towards myself. I hated how I looked, I hated how I talked, I hated how my movements, my gestures, everything about myself. I was critical of every little thing I possibly could. But over the years, I've gained a lot of strength within myself so I can look in the mirror again and not be horrified. I can see the beauty within myself. I can see the person I truly am and be happy with how I truly am. I even learned to laugh at myself, which is not something I could have ever done before. I laugh at myself, and it's funny. It really is. I make jokes. My friends make jokes, and it's a great time. It really is. So, this is not something that happened overnight. This took many years of being true to myself and listening deep inside. And that's my biggest message to you. In order to find your self-love, you have to reflect internally. You have to close your eyes and go deep inside. And you have to realize what you want to do in this world. If you hate your job, guess what? There are other opportunities for you. How do you go about accomplishing that and getting to where you want to be? If you hate how you physically look, how can you go about either changing that in some way or changing your perception of it? Most people don't really care how you look, what your job is, or anything along those lines. They really don't. It's our perception that other people are going to look down on us. That's why I've developed an attitude of, I don't really care what other people say about me. I don't really care what other people think about me. It doesn't matter if someone is thinking the most negative situation possible. Some people are going to look at me and be very negative. But guess what? I'm not going to worry about those people. I'm going to be the best that I can be. So, that is my message to you. By loving yourself, you will find the true happiness that has existed within you all this time. The love will empower you to be the best you can be. Strive each day to do what's best and step out of your comfort zone so you can learn and grow. Let me know how this works for you. Have a great day. Breathe in the positivity. Let out the negativity. Feel that. Physically feel it. Physically see it. And you can accomplish it. That's all you gotta do. Keep doing it. Keep practicing it. It's going to take time. Like learning any skill, learning to love yourself, self-love is going to take time. So be patient and keep at it. It doesn't matter if it takes days, weeks, months, even years. It's going to take a long time. Some people, it's going to be easier to grasp. Other people, it's going to be a struggle. So understand that it takes time. So be patient, focus, and make sure that know that you have all the answers within you. You have all the answers within you. You have all the answers within you. All you have to do is love yourself. The love for yourself is the key to open up the door to bring in the answers. Okay? So learn to love yourself and all the answers will come to you internally. They're right there waiting. Remember that. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful to you. Let me know. Have a great day.